All right, Gabe, thanks very much. It may not be the Bob Barker studio in Hollywood, but the Wilson Center in downtown Wilmington full of excitement yesterday.
Yeah, in fact, tickets for The Price is Right live were sold out. Bob Barker, Drew Carey is kind of going, whoa, I've been doing this for a long time. WECT's Gabe Ross reports contestants filled that theater all hoping to go home with some big prizes, to hear their name, the magic words, come on down.
It's known as television's most exciting hour of fantastic prizes.
How long have you been watching The Price is Right?
I can't remember, but a long time ago.
Oh, goodness.
I told Siobhan, I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, we got to get these tickets. I called her, girl, so we got to come to The Price is Right.
Host Todd Newton and a cavalcade of personalities and crew travel across the country to bring the iconic spectacle known as The Price is Right from the TV screen to the live stage.
Americans, I grew up watching Mr. Barker on The Price is Right, and when I started hosting game shows for a living, I was very fortunate that Bob took me under his wing and kind of taught me the ins and outs of being a game show host. When the stage version came out about 17 years ago, it was just going to be 4 days in this tiny little theater in Reno, Nevada. And Mr. Barker said, well, let this kid do it.
Now, the rules for Price is Right Live are a little different than you'd see on the TV show, but not by much. For example, the contestants in Contestants Row are new every time there's an item up for bid. The goal, though, is still the same. Work your way up on stage and play a pricing game, maybe even getting to spin the big wheel.
Prospective contestants arrived, in some cases, 3 hours early to register.
I need to sit down.
And for good reason. About $40,000 in cash and prizes could be won tonight, playing games like Cliffhangers, Punch a Bunch, and Plinko.
Just to be here is so exciting. I love it. And
It's your birthday.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next contestant to bid on a showcase full of fabulous prizes. Or you could be a lucky member of the audience who wins what the contestant wins on stage.
Do you have the greatest job in the world?
I believe I do, and that job is being Santa Claus 365 days a year. I want people to leave here tonight with the item they've always dreamed of winning.
So come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right Live.
I feel like I missed out.
You did?
That looked like so much fun. I remember
Did you not
watching
see
that.
my new car in the driveway?
You didn't have
Yeah,
a new
no,
car
I
in the
did.
driveway.
But 24 years ago, I waited in line in California to be able to be on The Price is
you?
Right all night long. We were 4 people back.
Oh.
They shoot those all at once. So the people who were in the studio, I don't know how it is today, but back then, they shot a week's worth. So if you were in that audience, you had a 1 in 5 chance because they shot 5 shows
With the same group of people?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Television
Maybe it'll come
institution,
back.
right?